Let me say this. The Muslim Council of Britain would be very well advised not to accept orders from the new Labour government, which is on the same kind of last legs that the neocon government in Canada is. They should tell the British government that the Muslim Council of Britain is a free organisation in a free country, and it will decide who its Deputy General Secretary is, not Hazel Blears, not Gordon Brown. And that message should be loud and it should be clear. Dr. Gaur joined us in Al Arish just as the going got hot. If I was writing a play, as somebody is, or a movie, I think the title would be One Night in Al Arish. When the lights went out. And under the cover of darkness, somebody mysteriously defaced our vehicles and our posters with anti-Hamas slogans. And then the stones and the bricks came down. And 1,000 police stood by, facing not the aggressors, but us. I remember so well Sheikh Zohair's fabulous address to the brothers and sisters of the convoy on that occasion. I remember the chief of police sitting calmly drinking coffee whilst hundreds of Britishers were stoned, their property vandalised, and did nothing about it. That was the night, I believe, that the entire convoy came together as one hand. We had been, well, fractious, to say the least, on the long, difficult journey up to then. But faced with an external attack so close to Palestine, I could almost palpably feel and see the convoy coming together as one hand. And then the Egyptian inspectors moved in to try to divest us of some of the material we'd worked so hard to get there. And as I said in Gaza, I was never more proud than by the performance of our people that night, who used all their ingenuity, all their negotiating skills, and one or two skills they probably picked up on the back streets of Birmingham and Bradford and elsewhere. And some of the stuff that the Egyptians took off the vehicles miraculously appeared back in the vehicles. God works in mysterious ways, and we succeeded in leaving that car park, which I shall never forget, I must say, with approximately 90% of the material that we had taken all the way there. We're not forgetting about the 10% though. We demand to see that, pictures of it, in the hands of the people for whom it was intended. And that goes especially for our fire engine and our boat. Ghada was right when she said, I told the Egyptians. She understated it though. I told them, if you don't take that fire engine and this boat to the Rafah gates and turn it away from there, then I'll not be going into Gaza. I'll be driving back all the way through Egypt with the fire engine and the boat. And for some reason the Egyptian authorities didn't fancy the prospect of me driving through Egypt with a fire engine and a boat which they had refused permission to enter Gaza. So they backed down. And the fire engine and the boat went to the border, but they did not cross. And until they cross, our convoy will not be complete. Until we see that fire engine in Gaza, until we see that lovely boat with Atta in it, bobbing around in the Bay of Gaza, showing the fishermen of Gaza how it works, although they probably know how boats work better than any of us, then our mission will not be entirely complete. But I tell you this, we're not going to leave that boat alone in that harbour.